Aries, Aries, welcome to your reading. Hope this message finds you while you're in good health, good wealth. Hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon. Whenever the message gets to you, simply because you deserve to. Thank you guys for all of the support to my channel. It truly means the world to me. If you would like a private reading, want to follow me on social media, or just want to donate to the channel, link will be in the description box below or my About tab. Howdy. Getting a lot of howdies. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. I'm curious. Some of you may have an important decision coming up that you need to address. You might be a bit confused about the right choice to make. It's only for some. For others, you just have a lot of different options in front of you. A lot of different ways you can go about something. What do you have for Aries? Balance. Libra energy. This is the Justice card. Your angels are with you. I feel like you're very protected at this time. Yeah. You got obstacles and challenges, but I don't think that it's like detrimental obstacles and challenges because you're so protected or because you're so balanced within your own energy, very connected to your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team. Spiritual strength, literally, as I say that. The Nine of Wands, a little bit of a wounded warrior energy. Six of Cups reverse, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, this is the throat chakra, sorry. Deception and envy, Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel like you have grown very resilient through what you've been through. I don't think that you're stuck on the past, but I do think that there's a need for you to really emotionally withdraw whatever leftover feelings you have for it, because your life seems to be in a lot more peaceful place right now without this Six of Cups energy, right? Without this soulmate, karmic, call it whatever you want to. But when that energy's around, there's a lot of confusion. And so I just see, like, emotionally, you've been on a bit of a roller coaster. But that's where this and that's where that wounded warrior energy comes in too. Because you've just been through a lot, Aries. We have the Temperance card with patience. And you've been very patient with yourself on this journey of healing, journey of growing and evolving. And that's why you have balance out. Third eye chakra. And the Emperor. And the Empress on the bottom. Dang. One more. The heart chakra. Wow. You got the moon and the sun under this. A lot of, what is that called? Opposites, I guess. You got 4, 4, 6, 9, 11. All right, center of your spread, we have the third eye chakra. You're seeing things very clearly, right? If you look at this card, all the cards that have people or angelic beings in them, they all have this circle around them. Like, these are people that are tapped in. And Aries, I hope that you start to recognize this within yourself, right? The divinity or the brilliance within yourself, and that it's something that's earned, right? This isn't something that you're just... We're all born with the capability of tapping into it, right? But we don't tap into it until we choose to learn lessons or, like, shift our perspective in a way that allows us to. And I think that you've been having to do that, right? In order to bring balance back into your life, into your world. Certain people had to get cut off. You know, you had to start setting certain boundaries in order to see the truth for the truth, right? In order to see the things that don't even need to be said for you to know what's up. you had to start making really big changes, right? Within how you were treating yourself, how you were allowing others to treat you, and how you were like nurturing yourself, you know? You had to kind of face this shadow to get to the light. You had to go through the darkness in order to really start to see the truth, in order for you to be enlightened to the truth. And now, because you've done that, you always get the Emperor in your spreads. It just tells me you're tapped in with your energy, your essence, the heart chakra and the third eye chakra, right? I could argue that this spiritual strength is the third eye as well, and this balance is like kind of everything, but these are two very big energies to come out in your spread, and it just tells me like where your heart truly is, where you're currently at. You're not worried about the things that didn't work. You're just worried about, I don't even think you're worried. I think you're just trying to continuously progress as a being, as your own individual self. You're trying to be the best you that you can be so that you can be the best you for everyone else that's in your life. And I know this because you're connected to the heart chakra. A lot of the times when we're trying to be something that we're not, this card will come up in the reverse, right? Because we're just doing what we think we should be doing. We're not doing what we know we should be doing, right? We're not living from our heart. We're thinking with our head, trying to convince ourselves we're living from our heart. But you're on a different vibration, Aries. And yeah, that's all you got to do is try, right? All you can do at the end of the day is try. If that means you might have to sacrifice this lovers, right? Trapped in fear, hope. If that means you have to let something go that you really care about, or let something go that's just been a nuisance, or it's been stuck and like you know it's not treating you well or valuing you, if that means you have to make that tough choice, if that's what trying looks like, then that's what you have to do, because it's not only affecting you, it's affecting everyone in your life, your kids, your family members, right? How you let that old negative energy affect you is affecting others, right? Whether you think about it or not, but it really is. It's affecting how you show up and the energy that you approach life with. So, if you got to make a couple sacrifices to get this wish fulfillment, right? This harm, to get this like sense of hope back into yourself or in your heart, right? This belief that things are going to work out, things are going to get better, then you need to make that sacrifice, Aries. Star on the bottom. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, maybe another Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. The Sun. Yeah, no, I don't make it up. The Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. I don't make it up. See, and this is like what happens after you make sacrifices. When you start choosing yourself, putting that foot down, you start to really start winning. When you start protecting your peace, Seven of Wands over the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Sun, Pentacle, Wands, protect that peace, chase your passions. More Pentacles, right? Connected to your heart space. I love it. Two of Cups on the bottom and the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you're definitely healing from some sort of connection. But that's a good thing, Aries, because if you ain't healing, then you lying, right? If you ain't healing, you lying. And I write it down in that Sovereign Energy book that I'm going to create one day. If you ain't healing, you lying. That is so original. I love that. Okay, center of the spread, right? Third eye chakra, Ten of Pentacles. You see the blessings. You see the potential within yourself or your energy or your situation. Now that that old thing's removed, you see just how good things can get. For some of you, you're actually starting to receive these blessings in the form of physical manifestation, right? You're following where your third eye is leading you, right? You're going down that path. I had a crazy, maybe like 30 minutes after I woke up today, I was just like, looked at my whiteboard and I erased everything. And then I just started writing on it. And I was like, I don't know where that came from, but it felt right, you know? And so I just feel like you're starting to do more things like that. Like you don't need to have an answer per se for everything that you're guided to do. If it feels right within you, you're taking that step because you trust in your guides. You trust in the higher divine power powers that kind of oversee your life, you know. You trust in God, because God is cool. God is dope. Whatever God you believe in, that's the God I'm talking about. We got balance in the sun. I just heard, I could see clearly now the rain is gone, right? I feel like you're protected from any negative Nancy's, any negative forces. You have become way too resilient to be focused on the unsatisfactory parts of life, right? You're in a place right now, Aries, where you've been through hell and back. For you to focus on anything outside of the best possible outcome, the best possible scenario, for you to live at your happiest the most you can, right? Throughout your day. Express gratitude. For you to do anything outside of those bounds in regards to what you've been through, it just wouldn't make sense, right? This spiritual strength, this Nine of Wands energy doesn't come out of the blue. It doesn't fall out. You have to go through it to understand the value of it, right? And I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, you ain't giving up. You're not giving up until you get what you want, until you have what you truly want. And I don't think it's money that you want, although a lot of you are going to get that bag. I think what you really want, Aries, is to be able to be connected to your heart space or your authentic self in a way that nobody else can ever pull you out of that energy again, right? I think you want to be so yourself that it doesn't matter if life's going good or bad, because you know that you have you. That's where your comfort stems from. With this heart chakra and the Queen of Pentacles, that's kind of deep. Some of you might not want that. Some of you might just want happiness and money, and that's understandable. But there's some Aries out there that I'm talking to that's like, it's not about the superficial things or the material things. It's about having that security or that knowing that I am all I need, right? My bank is going to support me because I support me. My feelings, my thoughts, emotions are going to support me when I'm having tough days because I do the work that I need to keep it sustained, right? Like, I just see you trying to get to a place of optimal, like, spiritual connectivity to self. And that means connecting the 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. And it's a lot of work, but I see you putting in that work to do it, right? Step by step, we get there. I'm a grasshopper just like you. But grasshoppers got to help other grasshoppers, right? It's time for you to go out and have some fun, though. For real. You might have been a bit closed off to love as of late. Not saying go look for love. You definitely focused on your money. But go have fun, right? Go make new friends. Go make connection, because this is stale, okay? That Three of Swords is stale, Aries. There is no prosperity. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Stale. Look, death in reverse. That's stale. Stale. It's making you unhappy. Look, the freaking devil. Stale. We ain't doing stale no more. I'm so funny. But it's time for you to make up your mind, all right? Leave it in the past. Leave the behind in the past. Leave it behind. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here to save the day for you, Aries. The tower is going to fall at an unexpected moment, or these blessings are going to come in at an unexpected time. You might feel like, I've been doing everything right. I've been listening to Sovereign. I've been focusing on myself, setting these boundaries. Why is nothing happening? Don't doubt me, Aries. Because the moment you doubt me, that's when the good stuff gonna happen. You gotta doubt the people that are preaching a word to you. Transition, that's what you're in right now, okay? Transition. You need to have patience. Take action when you know you need to, but overall energy is reflection with giraffe. So some of you might be, don't start winning and then start sticking your neck out, right? Don't start doing none of that, Aries. Just continue to live in gratitude, right? The energy that got you here is how you're going to be able to stay here when you do start to experience these blessings, right? Protect your peace, but don't do unnecessary things to rob yourself of these blessings. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. That's funny because you have decisive action. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners. Before deciding on a solution, your circumstances need to be examined carefully. I like that you have this Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and the third eye chakra, right? You're really trying to assess the best way forward. How do you move forward? How do you go through this transition, let this thing go, enter this new chapter, and not bring unnecessary energies with you? I do see you doing that, taking that step back. But Aries, you need to remember, right? Like I said, you need to remember that you are very supported by the divine. You have many different support outlets in the spirit realm. You do not need to stress about whether you're going to make the right decision or not. Your intuition, your third eye chakra is in the center of your spread with the Ten of Pentacles. Trust yourself, because what you're thinking, what you're feeling, those aren't just you creating those, right? Sometimes it is, but a lot of the times when you're this tapped in, it's your guides giving you those feelings, those thoughts, those random urges to erase your whiteboard and, just write a bunch of randomness, right? Like, we think we're doing it, but we're not. We are vessels. But you need to be gentle with yourself during this time. You are protected, but you have to believe it, right? Because if you don't believe it, then the luck is it's just gonna be a power struggle for this. Like, you got the Sun, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. There's a reason that you got that Seven of Wands energy. When you start winning like that, when you start growing like that, Jaguar with growth, you're gonna have to protect your peace. But you're also gonna have to let go of a couple things, because everybody want to be a part of the show when things are going good, but nobody wanted to be there when they was wishing you ill, right? Come on, Aries, you know better. Don't let them back just because you start doing good, or just because you start feeling happy and your stress is gone and you actually have a game plan. And don't start letting them back in once they see, because that's why they want back in. They want to just come back, cause that confusion. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. A wish will not be granted. Yes, the enemy will not get back into your life, Aries, because you will not let it. Increase in material wealth, spiritual growth, psychic ability. Trust your intuition. What I've been telling you. Family wishes will come true. Butterfly, a change for the better. This is a good change, right? Uncomfortable, but it's good because we got wealth. Come on. Younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man. Tell you what, it's hot. September could be of importance. Fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. And what do we got? Victory in some endeavor. Good news with the victory, and news is on the way. So the news that's on the way is good news, and it's resulting in a victory that's going to increase your material wealth, spiritual growth, increase your wealth. It's a change for the better. Your wishes are going to come true, especially your family wishes. You'll triumph over all the obstacles that you have. September could be of great importance. Trust your intuition. Don't doubt yourself. On the bottom, we got egg. Come on. Success assured with good plans and hard work. But nobody's going to do it for you, Aries. So if you don't got good plans and hard work, kiss it goodbye. I love when I get swept up. It's a good feeling. Such a good feeling. Aries, I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was kind of short, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the 200 views and the 79 likes and all the $9.99. I know there was a couple donations. Thank you for the $4.99 at first, and thank you for all the other donations. And if you guys do want to donate, if you love my readings so much and you want to donate, don't have to at all. Donate to those links in below, because I get 100% of that money. YouTube takes 50% of everything you send me on here. But I ain't complaining either way, because that's money, and I appreciate you guys. So, let's get you an angel number to say goodbye. That feels right. And now those people that left, they're feeling foolish because they ain't seeing the angel number, huh? We have angel number 666. Halt. Stop. No. Do not make any sudden decisions. We heard that in the reading. Your ego has taken control and is leading the way to heartache and fear, but you can recover your power. Call in the light of God. Ask for the help that you desire, the answers you desire. Ask for your third eye. Ask to be connected to your third eye more and more. And do things to facilitate that connection, right? Because when you're connected to your third eye, I don't even think I've really connected to my third eye yet. I just think I'm very intuitive. But I just have this feeling that when you really connect to your third eye, you kind of become a superhero. Or like you just get superpowers or some shit. That's what it sounds like to me. I maybe tapped it once or twice, but I feel like I be reading intuitive as fuck. Because I be seeing some readers, they're like, oh, I'm seeing this right now. I'm seeing this. I'm smelling this. I'm hearing this. And I'm like, that's cool as fuck. But when can I get that? The fuck? No, I know when. We just got to change. We got to grow. We got to keep evolving so we can tap in. So I'm with you, Aries. Let's get it. We have angel number 111. You are one with all that is. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. Yes, give yourself that reminder, Aries. You're far more important than anyone has ever given you credit for. I promise you that. And angel number 756. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome, and your focused intention will manifest a powerful reality for you. Like I said, you've been through way too much to be expecting a negative outcome. Who would do that in their right mind? You already been through the worst of the worst, right? It's like hypothetical here. You already been through the worst of the worst. You had the just craziest life. It's like you're just gonna keep expecting that just because life beat you up over and over and over again. That's like the natural way people go about it. But if you're an Aries, you're tapped in enough to know that if you expect it, it's gonna happen. So expect the best, expect the unexpected, right? Expect the opposite of what everything has been up till this point to happen. But really believe in that expectation. And just watch. Just watch. You can come back to this video later and be like, damn, he was right. But you can also just keep living in that success and abundance once you feel it. But here's my little advice to you. Expect the best, regardless of what your life has been like, regardless of what you've been through. Because at the end of the day, you went through those things to learn, to grow, to evolve. Those were tests. Spirit is not about to just hand you. We can't all be like born into those super mega rich billionaire families, right? Spirit's not just going to hand you the easy life. You got to earn it. And you got to earn it real authentically, because that's how you become you. You go through all that BS. And then you keep believing that the good is on the way. Even if you know more BS is around the corner, you keep believing. Because that's how you know you're protected by God, right? Because the moment that you start to see those blessings unfold for you in your life, that's when it's like, dang, what if I quit believing? What if I just expected the worst 6 months ago, right? What if I just was like, I quit my job because I don't want to work. I don't think this tarot channel is going to do great, but let's try it. Like, what if I thought like that? I'll probably be homeless right now. You can't think like that, regardless of what life is throwing at you. You have to just believe, Aries. Faith, trust in God, your higher power, your higher source. And express gratitude every day, because I feel like that's a big key factor. But Aries, I love you guys. I love my readings.